Alright guys, what's going on? This is Koro here, and I'm gonna bring you some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Here. Now, the whole point of this right now is I'm currently using Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro Dawn of a New Era. At this point, as you can see, it doesn't have the whole pendulum summon thing updated yet. So, I'm going to switch over to the regular Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro. Switching over to the regular Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, I'm gonna scrap maybe half of the decks I have, or try to reinvent them into a pendulum deck. So I figured before I go ahead and scrap or change all these decks, I might as well show you all of them in their original form. So going from A to Z, here's all the decks that I have, starting with my first deck here, Ancient Windups. Now the whole point of Ancient Windups, that was completely and totally unnecessary, but the whole point of Ancient Windups was to get the field spell and to use the Windup's ability to mass summon themselves to be able to summon things like Ancient Gildron Dragon and all that stuff with very minimum. To get the strong stuff out was maybe like one or two summons, and it works sometimes because, as you know, I probably can't get, it's 5 cards out of a 40 deck that can give me my field spell, and so it doesn't always work out. What is that? But it still works even without the field spell most of the time. Even without the field spell, most of the time it still works. So I'm gonna go ahead and let that attack go through. I wonder if he has. I guess he's gonna run a shark deck, but maybe it's a test deck. Hmm. I really don't know what he's doing. But yeah, the whole point of the deck was to summon, get the ancient gear monsters out, and more. Ooh, I didn't want to activate anything. And just about all of them have the ability, have the effect that you can't activate trap cards when they attack. So there really wasn't any need for me to have an excessive amount of MSTs or all this other stuff to hit the back row, because more often than not the ancient gear beasts would be able to handle it. Huh. I'm gonna go with this. Spell trap cards can be activated to the end of the phase. Get rid of that one card. Now if that's the best play I can make, not too sure. Yeah, I'm gonna show each and every one of my decks, whether or not I think that they're good or not. Even the little decks that I played around with, and I figured they're just not that viable at all. You know what I mean? And he once again does something completely and totally unnecessary. Why? Please, please attack it again. I beg of you, attack it. I understand. So I get one set card on the field. Huh. And yeah, I have things like this in case I don't have a ancient gear monster on the field to just send back row back to hand, send monster cards that are too strong for my ancient gears back to the hand or back to the deck and all that stuff. Let me go ahead and show you the extra deck here. Now I don't have many cards that can make these, but options are options. You know what I mean? Is he gonna attack? I can just wind up knight and stop your attack. So, Oh, right. That was missed by one part, man. And here's your town. Get rid of that. And normal summon ancient Gyarados dragon. Now this is what the deck was supposed to do. It's supposed to have that out. Only requires one monster. Wind up's perfect monsters to do this because you can special summon them a lot. Or they're supposed to be special summon a lot. Obviously I didn't do something right, or I just can't keep the monsters on the field long enough to do it right. But it still works out pretty well. Alright. Let's see, I forget which 4 XYZs I have. It's 5, 4. Yeah, one face up monster, face up, nah. So it'll have to be 5. Get that assured 300 off. Merit Force. Dimensional. So he doesn't want gain. Now what is this one? Sight and Wave. Alright. Okay, I'll admit that's some pretty okay plays right there. Yeah, as you can see, at level 4, not many options. I kind of banked on the Gear Town being able to do things like get this level 5 ancient gear, and you just connect that. I kind of banked on it being able to get these like ancient level 5 ancient gears out, XYZ into those, or being able to pull out 2 wind up sharks and use their effects and all that. Didn't really work out that well, but I'm pretty sure I've already put out a video on this deck, so you know it does still work to some extent, but not exactly to the extent I wanted it to work. But that would be the ancient wind-up deck. I'll see you guys on the next deck video. Later. Where is that?